It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Orel Hershiser will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Hey! 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Acuna gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Here's another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy hit over 300 last year, and, man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Two one, here it is. And this will be fouled away. Runners on first with one down. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right side, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. Bellinger brings it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on that leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's the ball.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Simmons is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this is lined softly to the left side. Foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home down the first baseline. Payoff pitch on its way. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the 2nd run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch you like. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at 2nd now.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Outside, 2-1. Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ripped on the ground to first. Garvey gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan, any thoughts?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Striding in, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Steve Garvey is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And there's one away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now at the plate, Steve Garvey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Once again, a 3-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Michael Simmons.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Luis Gonzalez waits on deck. Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Luis.
Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Stepping in now, Cody Bellinger. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Garvey on third. Simmons over at second. Gonzalez is over at first with 1 away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Markakis. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in now, Matt Kemp. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson picks it up. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers 1. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Corey Seager. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. No outs, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So here now is the pitcher, Oral Hershiser. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. This one's down to third. Over to Albies. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. One run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Looking at his career totals, Garvey has accumulated 2,600 hits on the dot over his big league service time. A total he'll improve upon perhaps here. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sinker. 3-2 now. Josh Donaldson will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Acuna, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Seager over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson. Two out here and a runner at second. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Riding in once again, Michael Simmons. He drew a walk his first time up. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do. But the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder, Matt Kemp. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis as we begin the top of the 4th. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ender Inciarte will be next. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Ender Inciarte. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for one. Relay to Garvey, and they get the double play.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian McCann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis coming on. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oral Hershiser, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground is short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Mike Soroka. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Up next for
sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
2 on here with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Swanson on second. Acuna at first. 1 gone. 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here's the 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, and it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 down, runners at first and second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The set and the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Bellinger looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Standing in now, Josh Donaldson. All even now, 2-2. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 5-2 Atlanta. Standing in, Jackie Robinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
Garvey.
In now, Steve Garvey. Runner goes for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The catcher, number 8, Michael Simmons.
Now at the plate, Michael Simmons. Into the corner and slicing foul. Robinson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And there's ball 2 now. In his career, Gonzalez has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody.
2 men on,
Bellinger.
2 out. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson drills it in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail 5-2. Clayton Kershaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box, Dansby Swanson, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Francisco Cervelli will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Francisco Cervelli.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Ready with the 2-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
He's set. The 3-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Braves will strand 3. They're still out in front, 5-2. Josh Tomlin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Josh Tomlin.
Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now batting, Justin Turner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ball 4.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Turner stands at first with 1 out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton.
Call's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 15, Sean Green.
Hit hard to short. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. 1 left for LA, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Don Sutton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Don Sutton.
Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Freddie Freeman will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready on 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Josh Donaldson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 2-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Two and two.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. is swung on and missed. He got him. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jackie Robinson. He singled his last time up. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Stepping in now, Steve Garvey. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The catcher, number 8, Michael.
In now, Michael Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Robinson at second, Garvey at first with no outs. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Luis Gonzalez, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? High and deep to right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Don Sutton is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.